Yo, enyanum mechiamo na megidi sam ho ye. Ne de natural la nenam. Na no boy bisi me wege said ye de twitwi ayim. Ose me wege na ase de twitwi enchance no. Enam te chire ma sha wege me wi na. Ma be ta bi aga se. Enyanum mechiamo na megidi sam ho ye. Go and call him out to come and for the rice. Megidi se obia ho ye hede radiase. The radiase na wo abrante na ka chem se me wege said ye de twitwi enchance mu no. Me da wase what oni zadi. Yo, masoma make nyina ne se onyankopon asomdwe nkamo. Ye wo onyankopon kamo ho. Na ede asese ede so wa ma yenkwane ahoden. Na yetimide ababehia se yefukrumu ade. Aseda na yede benyankopon. Enya tamfo, enuanom. Ye nyina ye ebusua baako. Na emom se ya hwehwe ne kurakira kwane a. Ebetimi abase, ebeto bribi no. Papamu kese pa ebeba. Na mfomso a ebe nyina ne mfomso a ekoso nyina. Nyem no mienu bia na ye. Yenye hwe. Me no mienu nya hwe. Na emom panimfo bi a no mudi enim kan. Na omo sa wotan no. Edi dwuma, edi wurugura, omo nwumadi mu se de ebe ya. Ye mu chicha na ono manya kwan edi onu nwuma. E na akofa we enim nyina aba. Na ohun se Ghana no ye woni ema bebre ho a ye di esie. Eniema pi wo ha Ghana ne se ni wo e wo ho na gap titi wo ni politicians a ono mo ho sisi they know everything omunim ne ema nyina because ono mo offices ho no and the documents akese especially the Flagstaff house ho na documents akese secrets revelations ni nyina egu. So I wonder why they don't want to return history back to the classroom. I am nwanwa because ensema enipa no di ewa bonte ye di ho akini ye titi ye ho ye kontokwa no they have documents a proof evidence a proof everything somebody out there is saying say ye no correct say any no correct. So why are they not making any preparation to return history back to the classroom? Obi na be sorry a ti sade na po be kan yi obi also on ti asese na po be kan asase moyi saane na po de friend say Kufuado Nkrumah busa hu say why did Napo make that statement? Anya Frasta house or not here? Busa hu say dey no hunu ye documents any man wo. So I wonder why they are not returning history back to the classroom. Any man ni pa shada eba graphic mu ni ema eba ye bile bi etwo news headlines letters and Nkrofo chiro statement and Nkrofo ma ye. And Niama would do and some would do on Nkrofo during the colonial era, not drilling pre-colonial era, drilling independence era. And you may see CPP Pargrant and no money, the Craft Wells Johnson, and Niama Betty party no CYO song. CYO Betty a CPP. Nina documents is there. So I wonder why they are not returning from history. They are not returning history back to the classroom. Na de bia ye ntokwa na we kan de akora totofi wa bia no ko wudi wo ewo wake se wake video se de o ne kura no obi ade na ono achiro e de to ho no ne kura kora bi na wodinam be yet no we have evidence and we have documents in the more politics way ewo ho. So why are you not returning history back to the classroom? Na kura ni fi na sase na wosua hu ne kura no a wan na no obi bedi akine bi wan na no obi baku bi obi no obi medi akine because right from onset no ya kire no wo nyini na wosua documents biase ya original documents no you can see the original copy of the documents. It didn't see no mudi abakosam na tie na ne Ghana ye titi ne kakika and when you no obi kura wuntimi ne ni agro because of enyama ebia wo beka wonpe ananiema wono beka wonpenti wono nwia kura hia no na wutwom akọ because of atroya sabi politics for yinim enyema egu ho JB dan ko echi ne ko prison letter wo chiro ye. Video se wo ho miniam video se wo sa Frasta house wo no no a. Ono mo review change fan Ghana for no. I am really shocked. Video se go ho. Individual won't be dinda. Individual be we say oba Ghana ne be ye Ghana from 1950 won't be dinda. Ham on mo. One letters on mo church concern tribalistic nearman no mo ye adentina we are not returning history back to the classroom. Nkrumah bi how obi won 70 years until he did that, but he was part and investor of Ghana history. Adentina yes nearman said be what tiny Nkrumah be set yemu aso nipa ba ko pe. Adentina nearman Nkrumah letter chro de command buzia. Why? I can't near my way in my bounty. Buzia respond or the command, Nkrumah. Why is all these things are not coming out? Media metrawa mentiase. Here, now no be say, na me no be air casting be. No what can na metro, what can na metro. And na me busebusa nsem. O catch him says our 13 housing corporation no. Near friend Gold Coast Housing Corporation. Na 1956 and on ye. That means Sadia na ya reward to Nkrumah and Nkrumah na ye. It was the colony, the British colony na. British colony or catch the British colony that started 1820 or say 1821, 1822 and a colony in the shas ye. E boomy ye. Eti or say South State Housing Corporation no. Na normal friend the Gold Coast Housing Corporation. Na 1956. That means you cannot award to Nkrumah, but it was rebranded. It was rebranded in 1961. To visa akura, ako school, ako sra classroom, any action we ya, obi no be baba bonti abakon. Abedi achi ye, and obi be ko internet so, ako yi obi adia, ono atena si asa that type de ono gene. Ti sa de ya brefo betena siki kensemi because time wa gino office sa na tie. Ya brefu nim sa na tie e ji se de crash events ya de abakosem anase ya de omani atim ni mu nsem ya kira ya ti se obekro me ha British ni akora ya kira British value ya kira British system ya kira ba monarchy se ya kira sa ne ma wonyina right from nursery to your university office say empapa mu ni kasakasa beba ana obi no bebe de akie aba be di obi ata ma branch be ka yem say memebe git se support support de run chance ni. So I think say it would be fair. So we share bibi to say hospital be on my friend my friend say Efian Kwanta Regional Hospital. Sa hospital me te say Efia Pokuya friend say ya brefo e kasem Nkrumah ne see. The hospital was built in 1938. It is ya de abakosam ko classroom we be see. Ensi ya brefo nanko obesua de ya prefu ansua hwe ti de ono enkrofo enam o kanu ana ono atnas no wale celeste journalism no kura o kanu hwan na edi journalism school of journalism no e go ku stam ye build school of journalism so yesterday na wonim it was Afia Contest hospital omo build no 1938 Ghana Institute of Journalism omo build no 1949 sa niema wo nyina sa nya Nkrumah na ye aso yenim na nyina me fa so boni mo bia me fa mo bi bia la me de babbo Ghana mpanimfo a documents go ho history ne da ho fact ne da ho aso no mpese ye be hunu because obenim se o me de bo be ka so o mo ye propaganda nti ono mo bi hu afa Takoradi hospital ye built in 1929 Abrofo belutu ye yo o me wie ye niama pa de coin ye gold ye diamond ye boxer koko no kra no sika na wo so mo de atwiama ye no anya no no mo twiama ye na so brofo ye niama wodo mesusu ye se enne politics fo ye onum elutu ye no muti omo akasa timi ni abrofo ekoye agreement no mo de yan kasa ye japade ma brofo no no won man kasa de percentage ma brofo no fa chire kwaje other percentages no mesusu ye se kabetis fo ene di ye so bepim na ko ma na ye men ka so no mo ye so at least because so hwe niam on build ye Takoradi Hospital was built in 1929. A British one build it, yeah. We had 37 military hospital. It was built in 19. Military hospital was built in 1920 something. And also Abrofui 37 military hospital. I'm gonna build it, yeah. After Kuala teaching hospital, Abrofui in the building, yeah. On in 1923. Supreme Court, yeah, see Nkrumah, yeah. Supreme Court was established in 1874. Atusembe. Yeah, try one copy that bay. Obi can't show Saposi Bruni by yeno or babuaye. But a near man on we are call yeno, a dozen. Naso so a near man on me yeno, and say. Ya sane wonum to niam onum ye ne yegya so bi anya on na ye ye no ye de ne dia to so men kora wo ga na nyina fi so na ye eso na ye e free enfie bese baako ekopi enfie bese 70 years na minem no wo bu so bi obekasa sa papa no na ye so nya na ye adenti ne ye sa abone no ne yi abakosema free classroom na nkora entotofi wa atro ne ye di adenti a I didn't know what's a She Takoradi Habo, ye building in 1919 to 1930. Abrofuna building, yeah. Takoradi Habo, so Abrofuna building yo. Afe University of Ghana. No, my friend, no. First University College of Gold Coast. And so ye building in 1948. As so me te se ya brefo Ekas University of Ghana and Nkrumah na ye. Was I say? Kwame Nkrumah University and Nkrumah na ye. Kwame Nkrumah University so yes shall see na ye University College of near Kumasi College of Kumasi Technical College 1951 and the parliament pass year from 1951 52 to 54 and the parliament pass year and the Benin University standard. So Nkrumah ni mhoshe. Nkrumah ni mhoshe. G was ahemfo no ye fe no konfanache no ahemfo no ene British colony no ene onmo ye no mo de contract ma G Walker from 1920 1940 to 1951 Sam Nkrumah ni mo hwe sayan fo bakosema nsan kwa classroom ma Ghana obi kun obi kwa te sade ne na pobeka asemi nkrofobia kwahye northern west sa northern west so sa northern west no o makwa hye ono machi ama ahemfo ati asisi nkonya kan sem so na mo ko ntokwa mo kan sem se na po akade obi nka bi da no NDC for kan the same thing ye fa no nto nchen na de make ne se sempo Nkrumah wo free sayele ho ampa de e pa no ye ma wo mo ta northern west wo no Asam no kradie wo kan yan to sabio wo kan yan to sabio Takoradi airport sabrofu na ye wo mo de local people wo nananom ene use wo mo ene de Takoradi airport aso ye de body no e de ama Nkrumah eso sa woni mo hwe afei 1954 ena tamahabo Sir William Harcourt one friend say na the partners Sir William Harcourt on any partners and no more share tamahabo ase one man share see equipment allocation of financing no money ye ni nyina so wo se meboa go do your proper research say Ghana mpanimfo ne politicians one man fa bibia nsan kwa classroom a nyame ene wonum bedi because empapa mu ba ye mu ese da bia atro ene sebi nunkumtwinti Echitamahaba no it was established or it was initiated by the British colony and as a Gold Coast colony and they gave the contract to Sir William Harcourt and in the partners Sabren from 1954 no and omode sa contract na ma wo so finance allocations equipment everything was available then. Ave Akosomodam was geologist Albert Ernest Kirsten in 1915. Akosomodam. So, I said, Obia Yadi and Obia Bano Benekese, that is what he was. It was there already. Nkrumah came, expanded, and projected to be it is now. But that project was not initiated and built by Nkrumah. Every man yet me was a geologist Albert Ernest Kirsten in 1915 was personal or no or initiative built established the Asanteman Dam, the Water River. So Nkrumah came and he expanded it. He prog money and expanded it. Kotoka International Airport was established in 1946 as a military airport by the British colony. 1956 and the Bay International Airport. 1956 and Nkrumah was not even a president. And how can he initiate a project like International Airport in 19? It was used to call Accra International Airport. African University. And as a Ghana Cocoa Board, it was established in 1932 near Freno, Ghana Gold Coast Cocoa Corporation. In 1932, so I know no ye. Say ya for Bakosaman San classroom. Asanteman Community and Motorway Project was part of Temaman Hand Project in 1951 and rebranded in 1961. Sanya on the ye. Adi obi ye na rebranding no na ye you. Sebia me and a maye sadie we. Adi me na maye. I am the initiator. Me building sadie we no. Me invent yen me na maye. Tisa wo ba na be new style ka ho. And na be expanded. That doesn't mean so no aye. I made it. And ebia wo be ne kese. Sanya on na ye. Papa ya gidi bone. And yama won na ke university sanya on na ye. Near from Kumasi Technical College. And the parliament mum na passing law 52-54 at the Bay University. Nasu mi bremo bia mi bremo Ghana penny for your mo a hide all this and the friend Japan textile factory no say no sinyo na ye. Afei ade no friend Vaco Aluminium Smelter was joint venture aluminium and Gold Coast government in 1948. Its only involvement in 1961 to power purchasing agreement for smarter with Asanteman Dam. Hey, it's on ye. In fact, Ghana panya minim ni kudemu. Sa papa eno abrofui no mo ye Fia Kwanta Hospital. Omo ye hospital first omo say my friend say Ghana Institute of Journalism 1949. Ombe Takwade Hospital 1929. Ombe 37 Military Hospital. Ombe Kwalebu Hospital 1923. Ombe established Supreme Court in 1874. University of Ghana used to be called University College of Gold Coast in 1948. Takwade Harbour in 1919 in 1930. Tamahabo by Sir William Hackrow in 1954. Akosomo was geologist Albert Ernest Kirsten in 1915. Kotoka Airport was 1946 as military airport base and 1956 as international airport. Here in UST was built by the Gold Coast and then the King. After Okobiema was say Ghana Cocoa Board was established in 1932. Which was formerly called Ghana Gold Coast Cocoa Board Corporation. And Timpesemi Busa said, what did this manner, ya uplifting and our state housing corporation, ya first pioneer Gold Coast Housing Corporation, it was established in 1956 and rebranded in 1961. It says yes, 600 million. Abrofono no omuto ye koko no a omuto ne cheap no a onu mtwe kasa ne omo pe no omo de sesika to hode ma ye no me pese me busa say 600 million or the year day yeah I kira wonu 2 years later ne yedika 250 million no abra ne population 6 million pe Sa railway line ni nyina brofo na yeye. All the railway line was established by the Gold Coast colony. Hey! Ya brefo. Sanya se minim kenkanya kamiji wudi because minim sa we legit. Sa wunim hwe wo legit. You just open your mouth anyhow. In fact, I will say all this project has been allocated and assigned to Nkrumah. Which was quite really sudden. I will there's a papa no one kasa adopa or no kasa share that ye temamoto we was share that initiative young kasa ye pano temamoto we and the commander sugar factory ma 1 year egu ye and I find say sa we me refi and no share that a year yes why because no on Ghana ho o person ye United Africa you know. One in the man who preach United States of Africa. Send ye be oba president of United States of Africa. And now all fighting for independence for people. Hey. Obi ebeka sa nka Ghana et Malaysia. Sa be na 6 million. Na Malaysia for omo over 10 million. Ni o sika sen wo mo. Se wo mo no mo sa be na ame anye se Malaysia. And net 34 million akromfo politicians we aba. And na wo de Ghana better to Malaysia. Minyanum azem wedie medwene ho a na agye mensem o eya je say hwe na no obi ka say ane Nkrumah pe independent ama Nkrumah ne Mandela yepe na Nkrumah pe independent di amma Ghana funti e na brofo no e hye da che no koto bi ko na Nkrumah ye powerful no musuro no ipa che wo boa ko he Accra route ko he documents no if na Accra route February 28 February 1948 e was the capital of British colony and na omo the big six no won mo koye protest won protest am me kan bro fini bi nchira was said the Accra route started on 28 February 1948 in Accra, the capital of the British colony, the capital of then British colony of Gold Coast, present-day Ghana. A protest march by unnamed ex-servicemen who were agitating for their benefit and veterans of World War I, who had fought with the Gold Coast Regiment of the Royal West Africa Frontier Forces, was broken up by police, leaving 3 leaders of the group dead. There was Sergeant Ni Ajeti, Corporal Patrick Atipo, and Private Adete Odate Lamte, who were since been memorialized in Accra. Sanklo foi and a British for them called World War I. Nebre bi na papa bi cancer he yen nuanom krafo e to bi a Ghana bakosem no mun ka no krewom eya mo pese mu yin krafo ni si nchen. So but these are the people that was heavily involved. They lose their men. Their men was killed because they were heavily involved struggling for the independence of Ghana. UGCC no UGCC struggling for independence na the one. I am fanti for Parkland, the Graf Johnson nom, and R.A. Hammond nom, and Akwajemu. It was the Fantis and the Gap people who were involved and struggled for the independence of Ghana. And Nkrumah was the Gap people because they were really in the front. And the people who were more imprisonment was the Gap people. But now, when we're telling the history of Ghana, we try say you better vete Gafono Ephraim. No. But I think about what we say Ghana. It should have been now when you're Kenya. Things are not being fair. It should be a young kind of senate here. Se should be now to Ghana ni mu now when you're Kenya. We ya dear one she ya wabako some to back kata. She Nkrumah do woman pedia bar for dear drilling the colonial era through the pre-colonial time. So the colonial so the friends independence time, you know, most of them was not even Akan. They were not Akan people. Because remember, say, Most of them are no kind the Gold Coast colony no was Infante and the Gap people. And as that time, we open one man now, we are much educated and much people are mere lawyer for a cratch for. You cannot exempt the Infante, the Chims, and the Gap people. They were more educated. And southern part, northern part, we were people that resisted because Asanteman 1902 as a British colony. But before Asanteman, no more protestants. And it's now Asante was not fully part of the Gold Coast. No, they were part of the Gold Coast through trade and other things, but they were not fully emerged. And it's during the pre-colonial era and the colonial time, people that were fighting for independence, Asante came later. It was the Ghanaians and the Fanti that changed people because they were part of the British colony. You see, they were fully part of the British colony. It's here north for now. It was a protectorate. Over south were a protectorate. It was something British protectorate. North from Sosa. It was in 1954, no, north of one in the south of one, Ekaboom. Actually, a woman the command British colony say, Omo can't go coast no, Tom Peso on independent separate. That was when they invited Nkrumah and allowed Nkrumah to give the reason why in Tia they should enable these two protectorates, so they can't go coast no for struggling for independence. And it enables the later one, and Nkrumah one party state, because no feeling a bit threats. And it's about more of dictatorship. And a man be vulnerable on trauma because of a kind of social man sector, no one tea. Why a more of activists. It's a man of Palma manager or man well. And it's no man who dancer, and that was the basic reason. And so I want to say, sir, young Fante, Achim, and Nkrumah, when we are talking about independence, they were the people struggling and fighting for independence for themselves. Because not north for no a protectorate, and a south no a protectorate. It's not they were not fully emerged. It's not one count. But Chenua, one by fully emerged, to the Gold Coast, and on be who say, Gold Coast in the mono, as you say, yeah. And Nkrumah a bit in persuade woman as a shanchano, and yes, I know ye. It's an sadia. Onumbesa aye seeking for referendum no matter and Nkrumah one party state. And no any identity on Nkrumah because go prison no manema and manema. And it is here come back Ghana back customer. And Nkrumah munya can for onum bia brepa binin crafo. A year moon kai kakra. And Nkrumah speech, Nkrumah kwane kasa yo. There's so many people who also give their own side of the story. You can't Hamonda. You share woman what shroud the command Nkrumah. Also you're tribalistic. She said Gafo a brown, you binu ne ko prison. Ye mu binti, ya chichi ya boy ye, she near my dear ye to free a fee. A so bar power no, what yin Knafo, Gafo free a mamonim. What tea said ye more. So all this letter was written by a person like me and the war during that time, no? Why are we not hearing their voices? Not the BI was all about Nkrumah. Or call an African Union meeting, the voices because Nkrumah is so smart and intelligent. Or be intimate this professor on your intelligent. Already from future. And he knows our enemies are many. Some kind of speech be or be a better or be a better speech today. No fool said Nkrumah was an angel. But what about the rest of them? Share Jebi Dankwa. The letter was choke Nkrumah. Why we know he Adeniante or see a chimney me and no kogu mono. Abrofunu ma obi adan yourself ye set at this year. Yan treaty a bad. As a war me she what's my betum? Me dance one prison. Baby me dan the one a mene. Makwine and my family me. Makwine dear me really me mabedi kurano. Makwine. So all this letter was written by people like me. No, I was Asanteman. Adentina video actually said, "Abra ye tu Nkrumah no ye interview Nkrumah from the age of 17 till the age of 50 years. Omo kan edi pa bebre ko deeper because most of them was intellectual. They explain the reason why they almost dasi to a Nkrumah. Ewo Accra. It wasn't in Asante. It wasn't anywhere. It was Accra. It was most of them was good people. They said their feelings. Almost were a devil. Were you evil? What them papa mo benipem. After what they hatred and runipem. What may you say or say ska. I didn't in a video a chance says they were calling for the colony back. Say colony for one time I do almost no. Why are they not showing in the video? Mentias our enemies are many. The CIA are connive with our enemies. Our enemies are within us. I don't know. He made all these speeches. I need yet. But other people's speeches, their letters, their expressions, and what they say. Yente. Pa Grant also writes a letter. Why are we not hearing his letter? His audios, you are not making here, drilling the tower, and come on, we share meeting. Or my catching and come see how I fancy. I'm going to say YOC Youth Organization in I fancy United Gold Coast Convention or Betty Youth Organization room. Say a man telling about I know Nkrumah Betty or party. Sana agenda and say or tea at the Betty party. What did the Betty party? It's actually woman in share meeting, no. So no man in Kasa, no samra back to party no no. Walk on what the kind any sa youth ni bia kasa say. Me kwa mon shada mon nye demonstration nye protest say mon pele ma make party no. Mon shada nye mon nye de na party no hu say na mo say me mpere e ma make party no. And they did that. I know they will creamy CPP party. Adinti ena audio pa granti e make ye. So we made you. We made you. We actually sat down and we made you. And Nkrumah, you know what I'm talking about. If you want us to expose you, we will go deeper than deeper, Nkrumah. Do not try to disrespect and pay our kindness to your evil agenda. You are taste for power. That is why I was say we need freedom now and now. You know your reasons. We have your letters you wrote to the Soviet Union. I don't think any day. You see, Ghana no kreni ho. When they want to elevate someone, I said one more money I can't afford to say Gafona or me involved here. Akwaje was really intellectual active. Or that time they were killed. Because they watched World War I. When they came, they were not given what they promised. And these people took to streets. And 3 of them was killed in broad daylight. Why are we not singing this? I didn't think you're born Nkrumah. I didn't have the onya canino. Why are we not saying it? Ghana yen kind correct. Nanya no Ukrainian can ye man bofu. And they were brave. They were so young, energetic, intellectual men. They were really actively standing on their feet. Yeah, they were more powerful than Nkrumah, but they don't mention their names. They do not mention their names. And Nkrumah came and met people established, struggling for independence party already. UGCC. We have people like we have people like JB Dankwa, De Graaf Johnson. We have people like friends. Lawyer, so I just pa grant and one a businessman. All these men were lawyers. Nkrumah came and they gave him the platform. Because that time no, they entrust the party to him or be a party secretary. Because Kwaje wouldn't do it because on your be out and fact. And no the man no say General Secretary of UGCC. So he came and met people who have already established struggling for independence. And now you're into Mudin. And all these 6 people in the court prison, no, as you think Nkrumah say, and then Nkrumah and they change because of Ghana independence, no, because of protests, some yeah. And men Nkrofoko wu yentia. All these 6 was imprisoned. So I wonder why it me a screw be. And Kafo mo best too. Ana emfantifo be say 2 achimni baako na Nkrumah nso. So why are we excluding others? Adentina yen kanokre. And when they come to Ghana independent, they have done massively well. They have paid their prices. As your mom ding. Your mom ding. And they be in Nkrumah. And they be in Nkrumah. What about the Gap people who sacrifice most of their men in front line? So you can't even about World War One. You more once Asanteman protest straight into no. Oba say uko to say UK or more Tombo near that. Now also say Asante Army. Also my screw or more Gold Coast. But they were the Gold Coastians. No more Ganfwa. Most of them were gunmen because they used to have men. Or no more men mapa. Or no more. So why are we not hearing about them? I don't know Monka. 90th Ima come and check. Sure. Or he be a near fellow. Ni kwabna boni. Ya na hotedi na say. Edia dodo na Ima. Dodo na refer to $10 Taylor. One no ena ogbokoti. Ima. Wanana osi wampene Emma amunimusio. Wampene Emma eniema Britisifo no esesa edekon wampene, and this were Gan chief. He was a Gan man. This man was Gan. And yes, oya Kenny, oya Gani. Such a brave man. Go ahead. Say, hey. Facing you for crowd. Nay, so, anything, maybe I know. We need to also go back, learn proper history, and give respect to people that participate in those times. Na mi mremu obia. Mi bremu abako sama debia Nkrumah. Ama wo mo ye adwuma kase adwuma esoso. Omodo wo ni padua na omo kra to ho. Let us akasia. Amod num. Yakwaje mu omo nyina ye nkranfo. Won mu nyina trotroye. The Graft Johnson num. Jebidan kwanom. Grant, all these things was there in hand. They write, they have audios, they have videos, but we don't hear about them. Nkrumah was a smart guy. On himself, if I don't deal with these people, what I'm expected as African hero will not come to pass. So he deal with them. And it's me, it told be nipa wodo omonya akanfo oh maame ade nipa wodo omonya akanfo no, they have done so much and so big in today's Ghana and in that areas etuba hu say Watson commission no interrogation wasn't even Nkrumah alone. David Dank, all of them was called to the commission, and there was so many evidence. So but now call online ya. Yes, so because Lincoln University. But the commission, the video, there's video. There's video about the commission. Yeah, waxing commission. There's video. You have found the crazy commission. Yeah, people was asking about the occupation, the education background. But will be in a baby can be doing them. But there is evidence. Yeah, but people sat down and write things in the internet. Somebody go to Lincoln University, go here. I just too massive, a dominating in people's head. How will you disprove people? We can only disprove them when they try to bring these videos and audios and these documents out and have to start from the classroom. Commission necessary, you know, because of any pay we the commission sacked. So, because of commission is setting, you know, I said they were demanding for a new commissioner. In that time, they were demanding a commissioner on what that me kum. The ex-policeman no money na a gun for. And they want a new commissioner. Na eno na eba sa chichi Nkrumah bi kogum no the big six no yechi omu nyina it wasn't even Nkrumah alone. Yechi omu nyina kogum. They set a commission so onhwehwe asem num and during the commence of the commission and during the initial interrogation of the commission people name was asked, the occupation, the education background, and you will hear a big evidence. Oh, can nipa baby do whatever. JB Dankwa kane de. The Graf Johnson num and a friend say akwojem just say they all say what they do. Omu nyina kan de omu ye. School omu koye, but there was one, there's a big question mark there. I don't know mama ye hu. It is a video and your audio. It is a video and your writing. So I don't know mama ye hu. And it's me one more munya kan for no. It will be a yemfa any day kasiam fa mo because almost so abom home more than papa, especially in Nkrumah. I say come off any Asantedia or me and Tafo. They are always together. Some not for near Asanteman or we always together. They were not fully part of this struggle, so no one can watch it on by. So because no more or we not for near South no. Sa North and sa Asanteman, they were always like an uncertain 10 time. And then I baby into North no South no go no more. Actually, I know most as so more and clan. Not they only come to the South because they were very tight with them. And one more the only year so own independent. Because no more you put that straight. No one can't fully emerge with the Gold Coast. And to such struggles when they came later. LMC pneumonia that was established friends above 1950, 51. Just say it be cry about that. So Northern People's Party and the NPP, all this were above was 1950, 1951. And shut down your initial process said UGC pneumonia that day. That is not what the case are. And into yes, Ramo. Omo munya kan fo ni bi. Especially in Nkrumah. It will be a omumpo ayeme mobo. It will be a mama yen kan kre. Because it binum edjuma. Ghana no, omo Ghana na go coast na be Ghana no. Nkrumah ni mfantifo na GCO. And the chile no, ya Asantene North no, ya so you ko play a part. Na ye part most of them na ayese pese ate ho. Ye part no. And then the man Nkrumah wicked man, ochichichi bitum afei UGCC party members ni na ono ne na afo nyina ochichi wo mu biatum. Ochichi wo mu biatum. So anything na abara military ni take over no, omo release Nkrumah ni nyina na. It was a joy of tear. Because the tension with that trial, identity, one party state, one team in Kabi. So it was more of slavery, you know, they are more of intense. I think Nkrumah now more boy, you know, or to chew when you gum. I feel party now or no man a kunyan, what you chew when you know, baby, gugum, where they ain't cancer. Cancer, but and yet, Nkrumah or my idea. About Gold Coast independent in Nkrumah they did well. And it is a net obiti baby. Now independent it wasn't about Nkrumah, but it was about Parkland, it was about Koje, it was about Kwabena Dankrani, Kwabra Bibi Pond, it was about them, it was about Johnson, the Graf Johnson, it was about these people that initiated. And now, what amazing thing is the speech or no Troy, you know, on ways on the bed dominated Gold Coast, yes, no. Now, on matter about their mom, a smart guy who was once an activist. He worked with Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey. He stood all these speeches. And there was a letter, a news headlines. Or see, you did not go empty-handed. You stole our speech to win votes. So we will not reveal this to you. Anything and wonderful. It told be na abre ho say ye nananom bi omunya kanfo titiw ne nkanfo omaya de be ye momudin wonchi ne be bia, and it is sudden, very sudden. I think said Jubra, we have to give them recognition. We have to also tell them how much they've done well and how they have sacrificed. The two be are ho. China Asante for more kwano. Because it told me now ma akanfo ni bi kwan a. Omba boss omba church and throw their to was Socrates said you don't even exist. And this is very sudden. It is time you all have to be united. Ni ya kane kure. Na ne kure etimi